What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the Madden Rebuild channel. Now, I know I've been gone the last couple days. It's been a busy last couple days for me, but we are back, and today we're doing something that I normally would not do, but since it's so dead right now and there's really nothing else to talk about, it's gonna give me an excuse to do Chicago Bears rebuild. So the Bears just traded for N'Keal Harry, so I want to see if I can revive his career here in Chicago, especially since he was drafted over guys like DK Metcalf. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to be doing a N'Keal Harry Chicago Bears rebuild. Before we get in this video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Obviously, we're all waiting on Madden 23. That's when the content is going to kick up even higher. Obviously, lately it's been kind of tough because there's not a whole lot to talk about, which is why we're even doing a video like this today. So yeah, I actually kind of want to revive N'Keal Harry's career here in Chicago. He was drafted over DK Metcalf, and he gets traded to Chicago, where Chicago doesn't have a lot of good wide receivers right now. So I think he definitely has potential to become pretty damn good for us. That is going to be the goal. So I'm going to hope that Justin Fields can get this guy to be an absolute freaking stud, and that's going to be our goal at the end of the video, other than obviously winning a Super Bowl. So N'Keal Harry and Darnell Mooney is going to be my two set in stone wide receivers going forward, and then Justin Fields obviously the QB. Defensively, the Bears have apparently are going to switch to a 4-3, so we switched it to that. Actually, pretty good secondary for the most part. Got some young pieces there. Linebackers, and then obviously the edges just kind of need some work, but we'll figure that out in the offseason and going forward in the draft and stuff like that. So offensive line definitely could use some work as well. We got Jenkins and Cody Whitehair. So obviously for this first season, we're not going to do anything. I want to see what N'Keal Harry could do. I want to see what Darnell Mooney can do, and then I want to see if we can do any good this year. So Vilas Jones is going to be the slot wide receiver, and then obviously you'll have N'Keal Harry and Byron Pringle and Darnell Mooney as kind of your guys here, which hopefully N'Keal Harry, like I said, has a really good year for us. But regardless, let's go ahead and simulate year number 1 with N'Keal Harry on the Chicago Bears. Let's see how good of a season he can have, and let's see how good Justin Fields is going to be. Just going to simulate straight to the playoffs. Obviously, don't expect to be a playoff team here, but hey, you never really know. Let's see what happens. So at the end of the season, we went 5-12. Obviously did not have a good year whatsoever, but we kind of figured that would be the case. Let's go look at the stats and just kind of see how things look for the most part and kind of figure out what we need to fix. So offense was 27th in the NFL. Not good, obviously. Defensively, we were 31st. So both sides of the ball were pretty bad. 23-18 from Justin Fields. Not a very good rookie year at all, but obviously we'll try to build on that. Rushing-wise, David Montgomery, 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. And receiving, this is where I want to see. N'Keal Harry had 729 yards, 3 touchdowns. Not too bad, so that's cool. Cole Kmet, 800 yards, and Darnell Mooney with 1,300 yards, 7 touchdowns. So not too shabby whatsoever. I kind of like that N'Keal Harry got some work in a little bit, but obviously we definitely want to be, want to see him become a stud if possible. So I'm not going to sign any crazy wide receivers. 12 sacks from Robert Quinn. So he definitely is somebody I could probably trade this offseason. So that's definitely something we'll be looking into, because he is kind of he is kind of aging, obviously, and we're definitely a rebuilding roster right now. So I definitely think it makes sense to potentially trade away Robert Quinn. So definitely be looking into that. But of course, we got to get in the offseason and start to build this team from the ground up. So we need our draft picks to be very, very good, and we need to kind of get some free agency pieces if there is any, which there might not really be any. But Carolina and Cincinnati was in the Super Bowl, so Bengals get back to Super Bowl, and then we got Carolina making it with Baker Mayfield, I assume, starting. So apparently it's a battle between Baker and Sam Darnold. That should be interesting. I'm assuming Baker will win that one, but you never know. All right, so negotiation stage. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to let all these guys walk. I don't see the point of keeping any of them. So yeah, we're going to let them go. Tavon Young, 28, star development. I guess there's one. If there's one guy I'm going to keep Tavon Young here. We'll sign him back, and he's great, or he's back. So Tavon Young's back. Byron Pringle, I'm not going to worry about. He didn't even play for us because I had Vilas Jones playing slot instead of him. So let's just head to free agency. And then I don't know if we'll be getting a ton of things in free agency. I think the draft is where we want to try to get really good. So if we take a look at the lineup as it sits right now, we should have a very, very high draft pick. I think I have to get my draft pick, though, from the Giants. So right now, wide receivers obviously aren't the greatest in the world. But like I said, I'm going to try to roll with Darnell Mooney and N'Keal Harry and potentially Vilas Jones as our wide receivers. Defensively, Snowden is our linebacker. Got Nicholas Morrow went up to star development, which is cool. Kyle Gordon, Jalen Johnson, and Tavon Young. So kind of like my secondary for the most part. Obviously, we do need to take care of Robert Quinn. I think it's safe to say that we should be able to trade him away after having such a good season. So let's see if anyone is interested in Robert Quinn. I guess the Cowboys are. Didn't the Cowboys used to have Robert Quinn? You're definitely welcome to have him again if you want. Just give me a draft pick or two for him. So yeah, I think we're going to be trading him to the Dallas Cowboys to start this off. So Cowboys, give me, well, they have like no cap space, but Can you give me like a third for him? A third and a fourth, maybe? Is that fair? Do we call it even here? Third and a fourth for Robert Quinn. They don't agree. How about just a third for Robert Quinn? And they agree. So we get a third round pick for Robert Quinn. I will take it. I will take that each and every day. So we get another pick in this draft for Robert Quinn. I don't think there's really anybody else I want to trade. I think I'm good with everyone else. Obviously, we need to definitely address this defensive line as much as possible. So let's go see if we can do that a little bit in free agency and maybe some linebackers as well. Let's see how much. Well, we have $102 million in cap space. We have quite a bit of money. But obviously, this free agency class is not the greatest in the world. So JC Treader could be definitely a huge upgrade at our center position right now. Ronnie Harrison, we definitely have a good, strong safety, so I'm not worried about that. Get Jacoby Myers, Kareem Jackson. So there's some pieces here. Linebacker is kind of what I was concerned about with the most, though. So left outside linebacker, got like Melvin Ingram. Danny Trevathan used to play here in Chicago. Kind of like the idea of Azeez Al-Share here. He's a scheme fit, and he's a lot younger. So I am going to go for Azeez Al-Share to be one of my outside linebackers. So sign me up for that. Azeez Al-Share, as we're running a base 4-3. So Azeez Al-Share could play opposite of Nicholas Morrow. I kind of like the idea of that. So hopefully we can land him. Shouldn't be too crazy. And then cornerback, I mean, I don't think I'm going to go for a quarterback. The other position I want to look at was obviously like the end position. So is there anybody here that makes sense for us? No, not really. What about defensive tackles? Yeah, like Jordan Hankins. Doug Costin, 24 years old, might be going for that. Landon Joby was somebody the Bears were supposed to sign. Brandon Williams, Daquan Jones. I actually do like the idea of Doug Costin. At 24 years old, definitely sign me up for that. So I'm going to give him a 4-year deal. He's a scheme fit on top of that. So hopefully we can get Doug Costin. So that'll be a nice piece. And then is there anybody else I want, or are we good? We might be fine. Unless if I wanted to get like Maurice Hurst, but I'm just gonna roll with what we got. I think I'm good. So anybody else just in case. Let's just take a real quick look, brief look. JC Treader could be somebody, and you know what? I'm gonna go for JC Treader to improve my offensive line a little bit. That way, Justin Fields has a little bit of protection because he kind of has none right now. So we'll try to go for JC Treader. I'm not gonna go in a huge bidding war. So if we can get all three of these guys to start off a free agency, I'd feel pretty solid about that. So let's simulate to next week. If we get all three of them, then we can head to the draft. If we get two of them, still head to the draft, obviously. So hopefully get at least two of them. We got all three. So we got JC Treader, we got Doug Costin, we got Azeez Al-Share. So those are all really solid pieces to add to this team. Some young pieces and a veteran center. So I like that a lot for us going forward. So that's going to give Fields a little bit more protection. And that's going to give us a little bit of pieces on the defense. So that's nice. But obviously still a lot more to address. Defensively, yeah, adding Azeez Al-Share I feel really good about. Then him and Nicholas Morrow can be our linebackers. And then Doug Costin's going to be, in the defensive tackle position. So, yeah, kind of like that. Now we can head to the draft. I got to trade for my draft pick from the Giants. That way I have it because this is the 2023 draft, technically, where the Bears should have their pick. So, let's head to the draft. Let's have a really good draft, and hopefully we can continue to just add on to this team as is right now. So, heading into this draft with the 3rd overall pick, so we're guaranteed to get a really, really good freaking player out of this draft. So, I'm very, very excited about that. So, round 1. Pick number 3, Jets get to pick number 1, and obviously the Jets have been talked about quite a bit lately with the whole Zach Wilson thing, but regardless, we got Will Anderson going number 2. I'm hoping Brian is still here because that would be freaking awesome if he was, and he is. Let's go. That is exactly what we're going to take. We need a defensive tackle. Brian falls to me at number 3. That's an easy pick for me. Welcome to the team, Brian Breesy. I'm so happy to have you. Definitely welcome to the team. So that is a huge first pick in this draft. I love that. And now we can go to the second round and try to get another good piece here. So second round, or round 2, pick number 3. And then we have 2 round 3s to worry about as well. So we have Jermaine Burton. So we could definitely add like a slot wide receiver here. Or we could go for some offensive line help. Either way, I'm okay with this. So right now we have Telvin Jenkins at tackle. So definitely would not be a bad idea to walk away with a guard at all. But I do like the idea of drafting another wide receiver. Either way, I think it'd be pretty solid regardless of what we do here. So do I want a wide receiver or do I want like an edge rusher? What do I want? Definitely some good options here. Dakevius Walker could definitely be a nice piece. We got Alfred Collins still available. So maybe I'm going to try to go. Let's do this. I'm going to go wide. Do I want to go wide receiver or do I want to go guard here? I'm going to believe in N'Keal Harry. I'm going to go guard. I'm going to go Julius Buelow here with this first pick. I know he's in development. That gives me another good offensive lineman for Justin Fields. And at round 3, pick number 3, I'm going to hope we can land Alfred Collins and Dakevius Walker in round 3. If we can do that, I'm going to feel pretty good. Hopefully at least one of them is here. So gambled on that. If not, wide receiver is definitely not a bad option either. Let's see if we got lucky. Did Alfred Collins fall this far? He did not. We got Torrance here. So I guess I could have taken Torrance. Man, that sucks. Theo Johnson, Larry Najobi. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. Would have loved Zacchaeus Walker, Alfred Collins here in round 3. I don't get lucky, and they're not here. So Dorian Strong, Derek Wingo, MJ Sherman. Emmanuel Forbes, I think, is going to be the pick here at cornerback. I like the idea of him at Mississippi State. So we're going to go ahead and select him. He's going to be another corner on this roster. In development cornerback. Welcome to the Chicago Bears. And then I definitely want to get a edge rusher for sure. So let's go to round 3, pick 16. I was really hoping we were able to get one of those guys in round 3, but they did not fall. So Ronnie Buckley still here. Jack Nelson, EJ Williams, Devin Richardson. Akeem Messidor might have to be my pick out of West Virginia. Isaiah Foskey, Reggie Grimes, DeMonte Capehart as well, which we don't necessarily need. So do I want Akeem Messidor or do I want Isaiah Foskey? I'm not sure which one would be better. I'm going to go Isaiah Foskey here in round 3. My last round 3 pick. He's normal development. Man, that sucks. I missed out on Alfred Collins or Zacchaeus Walker. Damn, that sucks. Oh, well, it is what it is. We're going to advance to the end of the draft. Feel pretty decent about how that draft went, but obviously we're far from done. We are just going to rely, like I said, heavily on what wide receivers we have now. They're not good, but I'm just going to continue to hopefully let them develop as much as possible. So that's kind of the game plan we have. Definitely could have taken a wide receiver there easily, but I want to see N'Keal Harry and Darnell Mooney become those guys for us. So at the end of the season, I see improvement as we went 8-9. Obviously, it's not like making the playoffs or anything, but I will take it as huge improvement as we had a little bit of a better season than last year. So again, I will take that each and every day. As long as we're improving each and every season, that's all that matters in my opinion. 8-9 on the season, and we can go ahead and head into this offseason and try to make this team as good as possible with free agency and, of course, the draft. So offense was 25th in the NFL. Defensively, hoping we're a little bit higher than that 20th NFL. So both sides of the ball improved as well. So slow progression is better than nothing. 30-2 and 12 from Justin Fields. We ran a different scheme this year, so I'm assuming that helped out a lot. Rushing wise, we had David Montgomery, 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. Receiving, Darnell Mooney had 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, 900 from Velus Jones, 900 from Kmet, and then 800 from N'Keal Harry and 9 touchdowns. So really solid progression out of N'Keal Harry that I'm seeing. So again, I wanted to roll with Darnell Mooney and N'Keal Harry, and I'm going to continue to roll with it. Defensively, sacks wise, we had we had 13.5 from Travis Gibson. So he's become an absolute stud for us at 26 years old. So I'm happy I didn't replace him actually. 8 from Brian in his rookie year, 7 from Jeremiah Atauchu as well. He is 30, so if we have him under contract still, I definitely am going to be looking to trade him. And then Nicholas Morrow with 3 sacks, so pretty solid all around. So not a bad year. At 8-9, I will take that each and every day. I guess I didn't look at the interceptions. Let's take a look at how many picks we have. So interceptions, let's see if any of our rookies got some. So you had 2 from Roquan Smith, 2 from Kyler Gordon, 2 from Jalen Johnson, 1 for Jaquan Brisker. So the young guys putting in some work as far as getting some picks, so that's nice. Roquan Smith, obviously the leader of this defense along with Eddie Jackson. So let's get into the offseason and let's just make ourselves a really good roster. Again, I'm going to roll with what we have at wide receiver. I'm just going to continue to roll with it because I think it's a nice thing we're doing today as the Chiefs beat the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. So we got the re-signing stage to worry about, and then we're going to have free agency and then the draft. So free agency should be pretty good. We should be able to get some good players there, but heading into this negotiation stage, a lot of important free agents to worry about, a lot. So we are going to obviously 100% focus on Roquan Smith, N'Keal Harry, maybe even Nicholas Morrow as well, and of course David Montgomery. So let's start off with our best player on the damn team, Roquan Smith. Of course, I would love to keep Roquan Smith in Chicago, and he is back. Roquan Smith is back. Montgomery, same thing. I mean, I don't know, running backs don't get paid very often nowadays, unless if you're like top of the elite. I'm going to resign N'Keal Harry as well. Again, I've been kind of trying to progress him as much as possible, develop him, and he's back. So Justin Jones, I'm okay with letting go. Nicholas Morrow, I'm gonna let him walk free agency and see if I find a replacement. And then Jeremiah Tauchu should get a payday in free agency. I'm not gonna re-sign him. So let's go ahead and head to free agency day 1. So we have $82 million to spend on this roster. So feeling very good about this, honestly. So let's go take a look at the roster as it looks. Let's see traits we have, and then we should be ready for free agency. So we got Julius Buelow. So the offense is looking very, very decent. Obviously, we're just kind of developing our wide receivers as much as possible. We need a good left tackle out of this free agency class for sure. Maybe we need to get a replacement guard because I know Cody Whitehair is getting up there in age, but at the same time, JC Treader is the same thing. So maybe it doesn't matter too much. Defensively, though, so linebacker needs some help. We definitely need another end, and then Travis Gibson went to star development, so love to see that very much. And then honestly, we just get like a really good linebacker and a good right end. I'm feeling pretty good about this, so let's go see if we can find that. A tackle, and we have our pieces, man. We just need to fill it out a little bit more. So $83 million to spend in free agency. What do we got? So we got Lamar Jackson, Quentin Nelson, Terry McLaurin, Jeffrey Simmons. Oh my goodness, 26 years old. If we could put Jeffrey Simmons on this roster, that's the exact position we need. Brian Burns is here as well. Whoa, we got some big boys out here. We could literally get both of them, honestly. We probably could pull them both off. And low-key, that would be kind of fun if we did. Yannick Ngakoue, got McCole Hardman, Darnell Savage, Nate Davis, Jonah Williams. We need Jonah Williams as well. We got our pieces here. Let's go for them. So let's shoot our shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Jonah Williams would be perfect at 25, getting him to protect Justin Fields going forward. I'm going to make sure I get him, and then I'm going to choose. So we're going to get Jonah Williams, hopefully. Okay, so Jonah Williams should be on my roster. Linebackers. I got to look at linebackers as well. So left outside linebacker, Andrew Van Ginkel, Nicholas Morrow. So we could just re-sign Nicholas Morrow, or we could try to head and get it into the draft. But we can look on the other side as well. So we got Devin Bush, Bobby, Cole Holcomb, Jermaine Pratt, and then right outside I got David Ojabu. Devin Bush actually like really entices me right now. So Devin Bush playing right outside linebacker for us, it sounds kind of fun. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna get Devin Bush, I think, to put on this roster. So Devin Bush, and then have Jonah Williams, and then Jeffrey Simmons or Brian Burns, whichever one we decide to choose. I feel like I've never gotten Brian Burns, so I'm kind of leaning towards going for Brian Burns instead of Jeffrey Simmons. Although, I mean, they're pretty much the same overall. I'm going to lean towards getting Brian Burns, though. Like I said, I've never gotten Brian Burns in my life, and the fact that he's even here, I've signed Jeffrey Simmons in the past. So let's do something a little different. Let's go for Brian Burns and try to get him here in Chicago. So Brian Burns, Jonah Williams, and Devin Bush. I mean, low-key, we could just grab Jeffrey Simmons here as well. We have the money to do it. It's not like we don't have the money. But at the same time, do I want to do it is the question. Because I do like what Travis Gibson gave us last year. But Jeffrey Simmons, Brian Burns, low-key could be a really nasty... Yeah, you know, I feel like I got to do it. I got to do it. I'm going to go for Jeffrey Simmons as well. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Go for Jeffrey Simmons and Brian Burns in the same free agency class. Unless we get both of them. So I'm going for it. We're going to try to get both of them on my freaking roster. And if we get both of them, man, this defense is about to be scary. 98 Bears scary. If that's the defense, that was good if I remember correctly. We get all 4 players on our roster. Just like that, our defense just got so much scarier. Love to see it. Justin Simmons, Brian Burns, Jonah Williams, Devin Bush. Let's freaking go. I'm so ecstatic right now, getting all of them on my roster. Still have some money to spare as well, and we still have this draft for crying out loud. So we have 2 guys who are going to go after Aaron Rodgers year after year. Got them locked up for plenty of years going forward. Look at this offensive line. Look at these wide receivers. Not the greatest, but obviously, like I said, it is kind of a N'Keal Harry rebuild, so I kind of wanted to keep him around. And then this defense, look at that freaking defensive line, bro. Who is stopping this defensive line? Linebackers, I'm going to move Devin Bush to right outside linebacker, like I mentioned, because I do want him playing right outside linebacker for us, because we have Roquan Smith already playing middle linebacker. So, man, oh, man, am I ecstatic for this team right now. Am I freaking ecstatic? Right outside linebacker is going to go to, there we go. So, we're going to have right outside linebacker going to Devin Bush. So, looking at this defense, this is a scary, and Azeez Al-Shaair, I just noticed, got star development as well. So, that's a W. So, defense, base 4-3 is an 80% fit. I mean, we could fix this after the draft, but we'll have to see if that can go up any. But man, oh man, am I ecstatic for what this team looks like right now. So I think it's definitely safe to say we can head into this draft with an open mind, just go best player available each and every time. Wouldn't mind getting another wide receiver to add on to this, but let's head into the draft. Let's see what we can get, and let's see how good we can be after the draft, man. I'm so excited about this team going forward now. So heading into this NFL draft, we're just literally adding on to the talent we already have. So honestly, this could be a very exciting draft for us. So at pick number 14, I don't even know what I want to go for here, but we're just going to look and just see what's best available for us. So right tackle, we got Giovanni L. Handy. So a lot of tackles on the board, which I don't really want. Leonard Taylor. You got Will Shipley, Ja'Cory Brooks, Brandon Jennings, and then you got, I don't know how to say that name, Marvin Harrison, Terrence Ferguson, 100% scouted him. So don't really know what I want here, but I kind of like the idea of maybe just drafting a wide receiver and calling it good here in round 1, because that's kind of what we need the most. He's got F stamina, B break tackle, B catching. I'm going to take Ja'Cory Brooks, and he's hidden development. So that's going to be probably our brand new slot wide receiver, depending on how good he is coming out of the draft. So that's going to be my first round pick. And let's go to a second round. And again, I don't really even know what I'm looking for here, but at the same time, just getting best available, I think makes the most sense. So Marcus Tate, or in a way, we needed a wide receiver, so I guess we didn't really go best available. Bo Collins, Redding, Broderick Jones, Paul Tachio. Who's my left guard right now? So I guess we could, you know, we definitely should be looking for Cody Whitehair's replacement. And Paul Tachio here definitely looks pretty good. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take him. He actually looks like really studly. So I'm happy with that pick as well. So forgot about Cody Whitehair potentially being replaced eventually. So I like that idea. Round 3, pick number 14. A lot of good offensive linemen in this draft, by the way. But what else can we get here in round 3? So we have Clayton Smith, Xavier Worthy, Xavier Henderson. Damn, that's a crazy name. Xavier Worthy, Clayton Smith. I guess I can go Clayton Smith here. B block shedding. Kind of have some depth at the linebacker. We'll take him. Normal development. But I'm happy with the first 2 selections. Honestly, that free agency was so fantastic. I'm feeling pretty good about how things are going. So let's simulate season number 3 with this brand new Chicago Bears roster. And let's hope we are about to be a playoff team as we've improved each year. Hopefully this third year is ultimate improvement and we make it to the postseason. So at the end of this season, we went 12-5, and it looks like we got the bye in the NFC, which is quite surprising, but I will take it. So let's go look at the stats and awards real quick to see how we got here. So offense was 10th in the NFL. Defensively, real quickly, we were 16th in the NFL, so not too bad. So offense being really good is nice. Justin Fields 35-8. He's up to an 85 overall with a morale boost. Rushing wise, David Montgomery, really good year after re-signing him. 600 yards, 17 touchdowns. Receiving, and N'Keal Harry get 1,000 yards. He did not. So 900 yards though, not too shabby. He had 600 from Ja'Cory Brooks. That's really solid. He's up to star development. So got some weapons for my man Justin Fields. N'Keal Harry, 900 yards, 7 touchdowns, up to a 79 with a morale boost. And Darnell Mooney, 10 touchdowns, up to an 87 with a morale boost. Defensively, sacks wise, I want to see Devin Bush went crazy. Brian Burns, Devin Bush, 10 from Jeffrey Simmons, and 4.5 from Brian Breesy. So 13.5 from Brian Burns, 12.5 from Devin Bush, 10 from Jeffrey Simmons, 4.5, 2.5, 2, 1, and 1, and then half from Doug Costin. So love to see it. Interceptions, we had 4 from Roquan Smith, 4 from Jalen Johnson, 2 from Young, 2 from Brisker, and then 2 from Kyle Gordon, 1 from Drake Thomas, and 1 from Emmanuel Forbes. So really saw all the way around. We are very, very happy with the production we got out of this team. And now we can head into divisional weekend, and we can see who we get to play in the divisional round as we get the San Francisco 49ers. So without further ado, let's jump into this game and let's hope our defense just dominates in the playoffs. All right, here we go. It's time to protect home field and win our first playoff game in a snowy environment here against San Francisco. Let's see if we can come out here and protect it and win our first playoff game with Justin Fields at QB. We get an interception to start things off, and we do nothing with it. Love to see it. But now we're going to go up 7-0. That's nice. It's 7-3 so far. And then we're going to go up 10-3. Okay, I'll take it. Second quarter, we got a 7-point lead. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Why not? Let's get some reps out here. Let's see if I can come out here and get like a really good play over the top on them. So I guard Darnell Mooney, who I absolutely love, by the way. So let's see if I can get a double move over the top here. And he is gone, bro. He is gone. Darnell Mooney with the double move. Exactly what I wanted. And boom, the corner bid on it. And just like that, we get a nice little touchdown out of it. Here in the snow, what a ball by Justin Fields. 3-17, they score a field goal before half. And now we have the ball here. So let's go score again, Justin Fields. Nothing out of it. All right, let's do it again, please. And we take nothing, 6-17. All right, it's 13-17, 14-17. I'm coming out here. I want to run that same play. Literally just want to run it again. So let's see if the corner will bite on this again. If not, I'll have N'Keal Harry in the middle, but let's see if he bites. This time, it's not there. I got N'Keal Harry, though, so I'll take that. And that was actually kind of a dangerous throw. 15-23. All right, so that is not there. We won't go back to it. Let's go to tight end attack. Darnell Mooney low-key could get open here, so we'll definitely look for that. Let's see if he is. And no, it's not there. Okay, we could just scramble this as well, which I'm going to do. I need to slide because that literally could be a fumble easily. So we are up 3 right now. I'm going to play action this. They're going to think I'm going to run it. I'm going to play action this, and I'm going to get the first down with Montgomery, or I'm going to get a big gain with Cole Kmet, which I'm going to do. And that was a very, very tight throw. Wow, I should have just taken the scramble, honestly. But I'm not punting it. I am going to run this football. We're going to go for it, man. It's win or go home here. So I'm definitely going to run this football. And oh my goodness, I think I got it. That was super close. But thankfully, we got the first down. That was kind of scary, not going to lie. All right, let's go. We got to get out here, and we got to make something happen. So I like N'Keal Harris corner route if he can get open here. It's not there. Not there. Nothing's there, man. I'm throwing this out of bounds. All right, 1st and 10. 15 of 25. Maybe I should start running the football a little bit. Yeah, let's stretch this to the left side. Let's see if this gets don't like the look of it. Do I play action this? Sure, why not? Maybe Cole Kmet gets open on his route. I do like this route a lot for tight ends. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Nothing, man. It's literally just not open. I'm not throwing it. I feel like that could be an interception if I threw it. Bro, this is unfortunate. They are locking me up right now. Okay. Clear out. Again, I'm going to look for N'Keal Harry if I have him, or Darnell Mooney will hopefully get his guy to bite. I have N'Keal Harry, so I'm going to take N'Keal Harry. We're going to get a 1st down. We'll take that, and just like that, we're moving the chains. So, a little bit of a scary moment there, but we do move the chains ultimately. So, we're going to slip screen this to Montgomery. Let's see if I can get quite a bit of yards on this. Defense is all over it, but we get a nice block, and we're going to get a little bit of yards out of it. Nothing crazy. 3-yard gain. We'll take it. Nothing crazy. We're going to inside zone this to Montgomery. Let's see if we can get some yards off the run. We're up 3 right now, so if we just continue to drain the clock, we low-key could be in good position here. And, oh, if he came off his block, bro, I had a lane. That sucks. Okay. All right, we need a 1st down again, so we're in the same position. We're going to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6. It's going to be a little bit of a scarier 1st down here. So, hopefully, I can find someone open for the 1st down because we're going to need it. All right, slant route. I'm going to go slant. And it definitely sucks throwing in the snow because sometimes it's tough to see. But let's go, man. Ooh, they're scrambling me. I can run for the 1st down. Oh my goodness, this is so close. I got the 1st down though. That's what matters. So they're going to call their 1st timeout. And honestly, I could just run the football until they no longer have timeout. So maybe that's the game plan now. That is what we're going to do. We're just going to run the football. Why don't I just get it like a simple halfback dive, to be honest with you? That's kind of what I want. But you know what? Run the football with Montgomery. Hopefully he can get one more 1st down in this game. Should be close to over. Don't get a ton of yards on that one. They're going to call their 2nd timeout. All right. Need a halfback dive play here because that'll give me some yards. I don't need no fancy run. There we go. ISO. I'll take that as well. Just give me running straight, and I should be able to get some yards. 2nd and 9. I only gained 1 yard out of that, actually, last play. So, 2nd and 9. Not a good play at all. Okay. We need a 1st down to end this game. So, running the football is not an option here, which we could. But I'm going to play action them. I'm going to try to catch them off guard. Let's see if this would work. Play action. We're going to do this play. Let's see if I can get Darnell Mooney open or Montgomery. Let's see if I can get it open. I need a 1st down. I think I have... Oh, that's close. And I throw an interception. Honestly, man. Oh, that sucks. I should have kicked the field goal. I forced it, and that's my bad. I need my defense to step up, though. I need my defense to step up. Let's watch this. Normal 3rd and 10. Oh, it's already 4th down. That's kind of crazy. 4th down. 6-yard reception. All right, we already got the ball back. Okay, we won. All right, defense took care of business. That was scary, but defense did its thing, and now we're heading to the NFC Championship. Let's go. So here we are in the NFC Championship, and we get to play the New Orleans Saints, but once again, we are at home at Soldier Field, so hopefully we can get to the Super Bowl. Coming out of this NFC Championship, we start off with the football, and we're going to go up 3-0. Good start. I would have rather had a 7-0 lead, but that's okay. We get stops on the defense. We're going to go up 6-0. So once again, not putting up touchdowns. I'm done with field goals. There we go. Get up a touchdown finally. It's 14-13. And the Saints get the ball, and now they're going to get the ball. Hopefully they don't score. We get an interception. We need a score here. There we go. 14-21. Get another interception from Roquan Smith. And okay, so we got 21-14, 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. I'm gonna see if I can come out here and get a real quick score on the Saints defense here. Let me run the football real quick. We got good field position, so if I can run the football, get in good field goal position, man, they just keep coming off the blocks. I can't run the football at all with Montgomery right now, which is quite unfortunate, but it is the playoffs, so they're gonna try to stop the run as much as possible, probably especially against us with such a good year out of Montgomery. So is Montgomery about to be open here? I think he is. Wait a minute. I'm throwing it to Montgomery. Oh, wait a minute. That's not there. Oh, it's Tyrann Mathieu, but oh, okay. That was close. Man, I thought he was definitely about to burn that safety, but that was Tyrann Mathieu. I should have been careful, but that's okay. That's okay. We do have the ball. Did not get picked off. That's what matters. So, all right, we need a 1st down. I got Montgomery here for a 1st down. Let's go. Montgomery. If we can't use you in the run game, we'll run you or use you in the passing game. 2 touchdowns. Fields has been pretty efficient in this game. Love to see that. No interceptions. That's what matters. All right, let's play action them now. Let's see if this can work again. Maybe got Montgomery out of the backfield, or we got our rookie Brooks. So we'll see which one decides to get open, or even N'Keal Harry or Mooney. Let's see if one of them gets open for a touchdown. I have N'Keal Harry. Oh, that's a tight window. Oh gosh. I thought N'Keal Harry was going to get open there. That's okay, though. You know, kind of went for it. Did not work out. They're running 3 deep. I'm running the football. Are you kidding me? If you want to run 3-man deep, I'm going to run the football each and every time, and I get no blocks. That sucks. They double team the center, and they did not block the middle linebacker. Like, that's what I needed right there, and they didn't do it. Okay. We're at least guaranteed a field goal as long as I don't throw an interception. So that's what is the important part. Okay. I got Montgomery again. I don't know if he'll get the first down, and he's going to... Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. I'm going to get my field goal, though. I'm going to get my field goal. I'm going to take my points, and we should be taking a lead here. So get my points, and we should be good. Accurate kick. Should be a field goal. All right, we're going to take the 10-point lead here in the NFC Championship. That's what matters. So hopefully that was good enough to get us in the lead or win this game. Saints are going to not score, so that should mean we drain the clock out. Saints score. There's 20 seconds left, and they do not get the ball back. So just like that, we're on to the Super Bowl here with the Chicago Bears as Darnell Mooney and N'Keal Harry as our starting wide receiver. So let's go. So here we are in the Super Bowl, and we get to play none other than Zach Wilson. Watch out for your mothers, but regardless, go ahead and get into this game. Can we come out here and score? The Jets go up 7-0. It is Super Bowl, man. We got to win this. 7-0, 14-0. Not a good start here in the Super Bowl. We do score, though, so it's not over yet. And we could tie it up. Please tie it up. There we go. Tie ball game. This is for my mom, Zach Wilson. Can you stop? All right, let's go. Interception again, and we're not scoring. Why are we getting these picks and not doing anything with it? Yo, Fields, I need you to score, please. Bro, okay. Third quarter. I need to come out here and save the day or something, because right now we are not scoring at all, and I'm not liking it. So here we go. Got decent field position. I'm going to bomb one up to Darnell Mooney. I do not care. I'm throwing one up to Darnell Mooney, and he is going to come down with it. I believe in Darnell. That's a flag. Damn it. I threw it way too. And Mooney doesn't come down with it, so I feel pretty decent about that. Okay. Threw it way too late. I should have, yeah, went over the line of scrimmage easily. Wow, that was sucks. Okay. Illegal forward pass. I'll take that L. I'll take that L. But I honestly want to go back to the same play. Not same play, but I want to throw one up to Darnell Mooney again. I believe in the man to come down with it. If it's one-on-one coverage, I'm liking the play. If it's not, then we go to something else. Mooney. Is it one-on-one? It is one-on-one. I'm throwing it to him. Darnell Mooney, please. Oh my goodness, how did he come away with that? I will take that. That was crazy. Okay. He takes it away from, I believe that's Eli Ricks, I think is his name. I could be wrong. I will take that. Let's go. Seam divide. And now we are almost in the red zone. So Velus Jones, if you can get open here. Cole Kmet, I need a score. So someone get open here. No one is open. I'm going to throw it to, yeah, that was poverty play. 1 interception from Fields. He's not been very good in this game. All right. We need a, okay, they're coming up. If they're going to come up on me, I'm going to throw Cole Kmet on a deep route, and I'm just going to throw it up to him. Cole Kmet, you are bigger than this guy, and he does not come down with it. Come on, man. You got to come down with that. Good play by the safety. Sale. We need a touchdown, man. I'm not trying to settle for a field goal, so I need a first down. Let's see if I can get a first down on this. I have N'Keal Harry for a first down. Let's go, N'Keal Harry. Catch that. Let's go, baby. What a play by N'Keal Harry. Love it. Love that. All right. N'Keal Harry comes away with it. And now we can play action this. And I'm going to find Cole Kmet. Nope, just kidding. Actually, low-key might have had Cole Kmet. But I'm going to go to the end zone, and Justin Fields scores. Let's go, baby. It's a one-possession game now. So Justin Fields even narrows the score, and they just take it right back. Can we score again? 24-31. I get the ball back with 30. Let's go. This is exactly what we signed up for. Double cross here in the Super Bowl. Darnell Mooney is on a one-on-one route. I am comfortable throwing it up. Just kidding. Oh, wait a minute. I cannot get sacked here. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to scramble this. No, man. Oh. Why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. And of course, it was Lamar Jackson at QB. Why it wasn't Zach Wilson. All right, I'm gonna end it there, boys. Hope you enjoyed. So much pain. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.